You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make...
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not to ride nobody with, we're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni again it hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Throwing is Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, 60 yards. And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Lance to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Lance finding Kittle. 1st down, San Francisco. Now Lance. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
As a wide out, when you take that handoff and you come around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
and that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Play action. Now it's Lance. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Hurts throws complete to Goddard. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Hurts to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And now look at him go. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, Lance rolling to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, 27 yards. And the Niners have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 3rd down and 2.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the 49ers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Hurts sets up to throw it. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost start, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And the Niners get there and bring him down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6. Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
The slot man in motion right. But first down, Hurts. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Under pressure, they got him again. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. He's got a man, complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
This from 44 yards out, left hash. The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well,
yeah.
Right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now a play fake. Lance.
He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Lance going to throw. Running the slant, Gray with it. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Here's Lance. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Lance now on first down.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Quez Watkins.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Eagles get a bit closer.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
Solid. Return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And good running there as he'll take this all the way.